me ask Ray and Jackie. Randy, you got to talk. It's a talk show. You want to stay here with me? You want to do that? Well, you want this here? You can have this. Look at that. Now you're ready. Now you're ready. Testing. 1, 2. Test that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm threatening myself with this child. I have a talk show any moment now. You have had astounding, all of you have had astounding success on your own and with your siblings, and you have the added challenge of proving to the world that you can do all this without Michael. I've read and I believe you when you say you're all thrilled at Michael's success, but you've got to climb up to the top of the charts, and on not a few occasions he's been on the top. Speak to that very unusual situation.
I'm very happy about Michael's success. He is, to me, if he wasn't my brother, he is the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm not saying... And I'm not saying that because he's my brother. It speaks for itself. He's a hard worker. He works all the time. We have a lot of talented people in the family. Janet is another talented one, and Red. Randy just released a new album. He has a great album. Matter of fact, I really love Janet's album, but I think Randy's album is a little better than Janet's to me. Randy has an incredible album on A&M Records. It was just released. It's a great record.
Comment on it, Randy.
Come talk about your album, Randy.
Tito, you.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Jermaine. Is that you, Jermaine? How are you?
Hey,
what happened? It's me.
Randy speaks.
Hi, Jermaine. Hi, Randy. How's the weather? Give me some.
I'll call you later.
There's a bookstore in Jermaine.
I'll pick it up for you.
I'll tell you. There's a bookstore. I want you to get some books. Georgetown.
He wants you to buy some books for him at Georgetown, at a Georgetown bookstore.
What kind of books, Randy?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. Philosophy and psychology. I would like to share with testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to share with this audience a videotape taken in 1969 in your basement. When did you move to California? What?
1969.
Is this California or Indiana?
It's in Indiana. It's not my basement. It's a relative's basement.
Oh, relative's basement. Here is home video, the Jacksons, 1969. Watch this. Yep, that's fine.
James Brown.
Woo!
When you were a musician, Joe, you didn't dance, did you?
No, I didn't dance.
I mean, now you've got to not only cut the records, you've got to make the video. My good man, this business has changed so much.
It has, a whole lot. And it's going to change some more, because you got new instruments being made, and new ideas amongst writers and producers, and it's just an ongoing business. And I think
very competitive now, too.
Very competitive, too, you're right. And I think we're lucky to be as successful in this business as it has been.
Does Michael visit often, Katherine?
Yes. He's so busy right now, though, he don't get a chance to. We were just at his ranch on Saturday.
You're
all
over
of us.
On Saturday?
Yes.
And I'm sure he's a perfect host.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we get together. We try to get together at least once a month, but everybody's been pretty busy lately. But we get together once a month. We call it Family Day. So the grandchildren can get to know and play with one another, and we get to collaborate. But we still visit during the week, too. And Jackie comes around a lot. Jermaine comes, Tito comes, so we try to stay as close as we can.
We're in Burbank, California with the whole family, the Jacksons, and we'll be back in just a moment. Jermaine, you do have two-way. I didn't realize that. You can see us, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess who's crazy about moi?
Hi, Jeremy.
This
Jeremy.
is Jeremy. There's Daddy.
How are you?
You see Daddy? Daddy's coming home pretty soon.
They forgot to comb his hair.
Yes.
Yes, I just want to commend you on your wonderful family and wanted to know how many grandchildren you have now.
Thank you. We have 16 grandchildren.
17, Mother.
The older members of the family come from an era I consider to be one of the greatest in Motown history. How do you feel that the music industry is going now in terms of lyrics versus production value?
Well, there's a lot of rapping that are going on today, and it's getting over real big today. But as long as it's positive rap, the kids can really adjust to. I'm for that. I'm not for rapping that's going to change kids' minds today. If it's good rap, then I'm for that.
Joe, you're still good with Berry Gordy and everything?
Oh, yes, very close with him. He's just traveling his direction, I'm going mine. You know?
What are you doing?
But he's a nice guy to know, and we learn a lot from being involved with the Motown group.
Uh-huh.
And
Why's your wife punching you on the knee?
she's afraid that I'm going to say something that I shouldn't.
Is that right, Katherine?
No.
Did you want to add?
At first he said we're very close, then he said he goes his direction and I go mine.
Still close.
Yeah. Katherine, are you, but the relationship with you and Motown and Berry, etc., is
Yes.
fun?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to start a fight. I just...
The Motown school is a learning school for us. We learned so much from Motown.
And they did a lot for us.
They did a lot for us. Berry Gordy was great. He was a great manager. He's a great creator. Look what he's done for Motown.
Yeah.
Look what he's done for the Supremes, Martha's and the Vandellas, and Stevie
Right.
Wonder. He's great.
Are you there, caller?
Yes, I have a question for the whole group as far as an individual or, families together. I would like to know what is the next step after your music career, each individual.
The next step after the music career. It's hard to imagine you guys not in music.
They haven't crossed that bridge yet.
No.
Sound like April Sutton.
I'd like to
Rebbie.
say something simply because she said after music. Well, currently, the Jackson family is involved with a mini TV series. And it's going to be a series that's going to be about the life story of my mom and dad. And right now, Jermaine knows a lot about this.
Jermaine, go ahead.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
Put Jeremy down. Mother, can you pick him up?
What, you afraid we're going to have a bonding here?
No, we're working on a mini-series which is called 2300 Jackson Street, which is my mother and father's life story on how they met and everything. And what's very interesting about it is because we're going to try very hard to cast some of our own children in it to play the parts of us. Rebbie, my sister, is up for the part for my mother, which we feel that she looks a lot like her when she was her age. My son, Jermaine Jr., not the one that's playing with your face right now, but the one that's not here, I feel that he would portray my part because he looks a lot like me. But it's going to deal with how my mother and father first met and how there was a lot of life before the Jackson 5 days, things that we did as a normal family. We used to go and shovel walks to make money during the winter time. We had our own chores. We were raised as any other family. We had to be in before the street lights were on. We all know about doing construction, stacking bricks, fellas, turning the lawn over, working in a garden. We had to press clothes. We had to learn how to clean house. And these are things that are very important because that's why I feel that we are what we are today, because we never forgot where we come from, so we always know where we're going.